Hey everyone, hope you're all doing great. Can you imagine a world without cars? Today, they're everywhere, from the highways to our driveways. But there was a time when the only way to travel was on foot or by horse. So how did it all start? Who built the very first car? And how did that invention change everything? Stick around, we're diving into the fascinating story of how cars were born. And hey, if you love learning about history and cool inventions, hit subscribe and let's roll!
Our story begins way back in 1672 in China. A Jesuit missionary named Ferdinand Verbiest built a small steam-powered toy car for the young emperor King Shi. It couldn't carry people. It was more of a science experiment. But it was the first self-moving machine anyone had ever seen. Fast forward about a century later, and inventors across Europe started asking a big question. Can we build a vehicle that moves without horses? In 1769, a French engineer named Nicolas Joseph Cugnot tried to do just that. He created a huge steam-powered vehicle, kind of like a tank on wheels. It worked, but it was slow, heavy, and hard to control. So it never really made it to the streets. But it planted the seed for what was coming next. Now, we jump to Germany, 1885, where a brilliant engineer named Karl Benz changed history. He built the Benz Patent-Motorwagen, the world's first gasoline-powered car. It had 3 wheels, a small engine at the back, and could reach around 10 miles per hour. Pretty impressive for the 1800s. In 1886, Karl Benz received the official patent for his invention, marking the true beginning of the modern automobile era. Imagine people's reactions back then. Seeing a vehicle move without a horse must have felt like science fiction.
At first, cars were luxury items. Only the super rich could afford them. But that changed thanks to one man from America, Henry Ford. Ford didn't invent the car, he revolutionized how cars were made. In 1908, his company introduced the legendary Model T. Then, using the assembly line, Ford found a way to build cars faster and cheaper than ever before. In 1910, the Model T cost around $780, but by 1924, mass production dropped the price to just $290. For the first time, ordinary families could own a car. The Model T didn't just change transportation, it changed society. In 1999, it was even named the car of the century. Now, fast forward to today. Cars have become way more than just a way to get from point A to B. They're smart, electric, and even self-driving. We've got cars that run on batteries, some powered by the sun, and others that can literally drive themselves using AI. If Karl Benz could see that today, he'd probably be speechless. Back in 1885, he could never have imagined a car that didn't need a driver at all. So, there you have it. From a tiny steam-powered toy in China to AI-driven electric cars. That's the incredible journey of how cars were born and how they shaped our world. What do you think the car of the future will look like? Will it fly? Run on air? Or maybe teleport? Drop your ideas in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And if you enjoyed the story, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing journeys through time. right here on the Origin Room.